Laptop with 2 drives will then get a fucking screwdriver out because you're going to be taking one out of that bitch. Oh, it's so good to play Yakuza again. It is possible to do that. It is actually very possible to do that. But sometimes that won't even fucking work. Right, so if I actually get more partners, then I should be able to defeat the guy last time. 80 hours of Yakuza. I know, seriously, there's a lot to this game. Yes, I know you want to play it, Bunny. I know you, like, Bunny wants to play this game so fucking bad. Goons! Exactly, Bunny. I don't know why you don't do that. You still got a profile on my PlayStation 4. Oh god, he landed on me with his axe. Fuck off! My god, he's taking a right pummeling. I really need to find more partners, so... I've already done that. I'm running around trying to get more partners. Everyone always needs more bites. So, Salon Rose. Yeah, I probably need to check it all again, and Christ knows what else. Like, last time it took me a while to get it properly working. No, that's the Mahjong parlor. I don't need that shit. Come on then. That's the thing, buddy. If you ever get on this, it will be an all-nighter for you. It will be an all-bloody-nighter. No, I... Oh, can I actually partner with that? I'm just looking for partners right now for the club because last time we lost because we didn't have as much exposure as Club Mars. Move, cunts. Oh, my fucking head. You downloading it to your PC? And why not? The Odyssey doesn't want to partner with me. Come on, there's got to be a few more places I can partner up with someone. Aha! Yes, partner up. I need more of the meats. Frank Limsit loves his meats. More goons. Holy shit! I hit one guy in front, I hit the guy behind me. I was gonna say, comedian, if you ever stream, you could do like a Mahjong marathon. I need more partners. Right, so how many have we got left? Grand Horror. That's all that we need to get is Grand Horror. Strip Mahjong. Why the fuck not? Just need Grand Horror. Where the hell is Grand Horror? Oh. Phone card. Where's the phone card? There it is. JAV confirmed. No, that's not it. Oh. Oh shit. Not playing Mahjong. I am not playing Mahjong. The fact that you can, I think there's, you can go online with the Mahjong on this. Where's the Grand Horror? Hold on. Is it on the map? That's the Grand, but... Aha! Maybe that's it. Hold on. Oh, do we partner up the erotic videos? Whoop-de-doo. Donald Trump did something. As you can tell, I'm very, very bothered about the political goings-on of Donald Trump. Oh, partner up with an erotic videos place. Fuck yes. Can we please partner up, or do we have to do friendship bullshit? Do we have to do... we'll look at one clip, but I'm wondering how the hell do we get the Grand Horror to partner with us? What the fuck was that? Oh. I'm dropping everything! Enjoy the softie for a minute. I don't know how the hell to get these guys to partner up with me, or if they will at all. Majima has just ejaculated. That would be brilliant if I did. If I can, Josh. Huh? What are you looking at? Bitch. Do I got something on my face, motherfucker? I wasn't really. Look, if you want to say something, just get on with it. It's just that you're an unusual customer. How's that? You just seem so confident and stylish, not the kind of man who might be interested in our shop. So that's why you were staring at my face. Comedian. I'm sorry. I'm a guy like any other. I like to look at pretty girls. That's so reassuring to hear. Different as we've seen, we're both just guys after all. And he says that with that look on his face. It's like, no, go away. All of mankind are just brothers and sisters and all that. Ew! Incest. If you ever feel like you could use some time to relax, just come to our shop. We'll be waiting. Oh no, we gotta get the friendship up. We gotta get the friendship up as well as other things. Does this mean that we got... Oh, does this mean that we're gonna be cursed to watch those softies? No! The horror! Oh god, not this guy again. Mr. Bloody Libido. I knew it. I got a video for you guys to watch. Some of you might recognize it. Of when we first met Mr. Libido. Oh god, he's doing that fucking dance again. I ain't half starved for a lady's attention as you, pal. What are you sulking around here for then? Just shook hands with the ham... What? Just shook hands with the ham cucumber. Or is it 5 knuckle shuffle still to come? Oh my god. Holy shit, this guy. Give me a friggin' break. Come on, let's be honest. Well, I was. Oh, yeah. I was actually scoping out the competition. Bullshit. The competition? It's Mr. Libido. The fact that when we first saw him, the first thing that came to my mind was hooked on a feeling. Ooga chaka, ooga ooga. If you say so. With his packet of sweets and a cheesy smile, Mr. Libido is a fucking pedophile. So I raced down here to check it out. Got your ear to the ground, huh? I can't wait any longer. I've got to see it now. Hey, the streets are no place for getting your freak on. You try telling this guy. Damn it, man. What's with all the moaning? Oh, the funniest thing is, what I suggested after this is look up Angry Joe's review of Yakuza 0, and you've got other Joe being Mr. Libido, and it is so fucking funny. Now that's what I call image training. Okay, time for another round. What? You're good to go again? I'm pretty sure that ain't normal. How do you even get back? How do you even get that kind of staying power? You want to know the secret? I'll let you in on it. It's no good. I can't wait any longer. I need to go slam the salmon real bad. Slam the salmon. That I have never heard that term before today. Slam the salmon. That is brilliant. Slamming the salmon. Oh my god. Honestly, it's Mr. Libido comedian. Slam the salmon. Oh my fucking Christ. Slamming the salmon, baby. Oh my god. Now that you got to know Habu, otherwise known as Mr. Libido. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Mr. fucking Libido. Oh. The name of a champion. Right, now I've got... I'm gonna go save, and I'm actually gonna find out what the hell I need to do to increase his friendship. Slamming the salmon. That is gold. That is fucking gold. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. Oh, slamming the salmon. Oh, that's... Hold on. I gotta change. Should I change the name of the title of this stream to Slamming the Salmon? Oh my god. There we go. I've changed the changed the title of the stream to Slamming the Salmon. I think I have to watch these to actually increase the friendship between me and this guy, and that is not a good thing to say. I'm gonna have to do it for science, though. Tugging the tuna, bashing the bass. Oh, the worst part of the game indeed is this part, isn't it? The worst part of this game. Was the video to your liking? Wasn't bad. I have. This is how I increase the friendship. I've got to watch these. Oh my god. Worst part in the game, 2017. Mr. Libido! Oh, that hurt. Found any hot chicks? A few. Oh, you can really see that texture end on the back of his head there. And let's swap info on some girls worth checking out. Oh. Huh, so you go for that type. Wow. I never would have thought. You got a problem with that? Oh, nothing. It's just, you know, not even I go for that, but maybe she's worth a second look. Whatever. Then let's hear your pick of the crop. Sure. Way too many. Just how horny are you, man? That's only the tip of the iceberg. God. What's up? I ain't ever talked about this kind of thing before with anyone. That was really weird, even though we're both dudes and all. What do you mean? The desire to have sex is nothing to be ashamed of. Every guy has it bottled up inside there somewhere. Screenshot. I bet it felt good telling me about what kind of girls turn you on, right? It does kind of feel like a relief to get it off my chest. See? No need to make a big secret out of it. Tell the whole world. It's part of the game. Maybe you got a point. I just like the fact that Majima's head is tracking his movements there. Osaka sure is crazy though. Ain't no way of keeping track of all the different places and all the different girls. Well, that just means we got to share info more often to raise your batting average. Yeah. Alright, my monster's roaring. I'm gonna slay it. Screenshot. Oh my god, this fucking game. Damn, guy's got the stamina of a horse. Horses don't last that long. So I've got to go back and keep watching these videos, and it is part of the game. A beautiful, beautiful part of the game. I just hope I've got enough of the goals, because I hope I can get the friendship meter high enough. Slay the monster. It's Japan, comedian. It is Japan. That's all I'm gonna say. God, she looks stoned. It is the worst porn, but I've got to do it. I've got to build up the friendship between this store owner and actually get fans for the club, because last time I didn't have enough fans to actually beat Club Mars. Oh, there's no easy way to say it. I was getting the charge cable for the PlayStation 4. Was the video to your liking? Wasn't bad. Please come again. We'll be waiting. Oh, I don't... Oh, Christ. Him again? Majima-san. Look, full of energy as usual. Does this guy just hang around here or what? Just wait for me. Who knew you had to watch porn to make friends? Yakuza 0, everyone. You have to watch porn to make friends. Girl that cute would do that. Don't get pulled in by the pretty face. She's wild. If you don't watch out, she'll maul you. Friends that fap together stay together. Man, she wasn't even on my radar. Oh, but I've got some juicy info for you too. Oh my god. Majima-san has good taste. Never gonna catch up to you in numbers though. Gotta do my homework and focus. Oh, for fuck's sake. He runs a hostess club. That's dedication. I just gotta go wherever the urges take me without thinking about anything. I'm wrong with that either. More exciting when you go in blind, right? Oh! You know when you try and play it safe, you spend a lot of time going through the photos to pick a girl you like. Even if the girl turns out to be just as hot as the photo, it feels like something's missing. Bunny, this is the side mission, crazy enough. I've got to get the Grand Hara as a business partner for the hostess club. Because last time I did this, because I didn't save the last time I streamed. Because I lost against the hostess club. If I don't have all the partners, then I can't win. Yeah, you're a natural at this. You came a long way in a short time. For fuck's sake. I'm surprised myself. It's easier to talk about it now too. Maybe my inhibitions are melting away. Probably get a lot of stress in your job. You have to lay yourself bare. At least in your downtime. Yeah, it's definitely relaxing. All this talk's getting me frisky again. I need to go buff the baloney. Screenshot. I'm gonna end up making friends quicker with this guy than I am the guy at the Grand. Hello there. Would you like to watch a video? I have no fucking choice. Right, which one did I watch? Just do that one. Buff the baloney, I know. We've had Slam the Salmon, Buff the Baloney. Do I have to watch the whole fucking thing or not? Hold on. I want to see if I have to watch the whole thing. You seem to like our videos quite a bit. Taking a break from the daily routine's important, that's all. I suppose so. And to make sure our shop provides a relaxing atmosphere to our customers, I keep the booths nice and tidy. Oh, imagine that job. Oh. Alright, I don't have to watch all of them, so yeah. I'm cool with that. You know what, comedians sometimes is a little hard for me to remember as well, but that's why I have the completed games list of this channel. Only gorgeous babes lately. Majima likes fucking comparing notes. Me too, I'm itching to tell you about my latest conquest, brother. Wait, what's with this brother thing? It ain't like we're Yakuza here. latest hot girl gossip. Jizz besties. She was no good, huh? Yeah, I had a bad feeling about her. You should have told me sooner then. It was such a disappointment. I had to go straight to another place after that. Been there, done that. Did you go to that place I told you about? Yep. The service there was nothing special though. Oh, wouldn't it be funny, like a Star Wars moment? Like a Star Wars moment, like, Majima, I am your brother. No! What a couple of a-holes.
Take off!
You don't like the bot, do you? Funny. Now we're having more fun talking about a dude than hot girls. Oh dear. I guess we kind of drained that well dry. Can't be many girls left in certain Bori that we don't know yet. True. Guess I'll head home. What? You ain't heading to another place? That's new. I am your brother's, cousin's, sister's, nephew's roommate. So we're not related at all? No. How can I help you today? You out-fapped the fapper. Well, I am watching these videos for research. Technically, the side mission, but still. Right. Does this mean that I get more of a friendship now? Was the video to your liking? Wasn't bad. Right, I've increased that friendship. Is he gonna be back, though? Is Mr. Libido gonna be back? No! So I just gotta keep doing this. Enjoy the video. Majima doesn't last long. Right, the friendship bar is increasing. Thank fuck. Oh god, I haven't seen Spaceballs though in years, but I swear there was one that went, so we're not related at all? No. I can't remember where it was from though. I see you're here a lot, sir. You must love watching our videos. Wouldn't go as far as to say love them, but yeah, I've been coming here fairly regularly, like every day. True, but it is actually a part of the side mission, though. Have you seen any videos recently that you thought were super hot outside of our shop? Don't really watch videos anywhere else. Oh, I see. God, that hair is so shiny. Why so disappointed? I want to watch all the videos. I watch all the videos we carry here. I have to, as part of my job. Oh, what a horrendous job. New achievement. It might have actually been a dropped frame comedian. Sometimes that happens. I've become so used to watching erotic videos that my little guy stopped responding to them. Screenshot. Sorry, what? Erotic videos no longer arouse me. Yeah, you become desensitized. And it's not only videos, nothing at all excites me anymore. I'm scared that it will become a problem for me in my private life as well. Too much of a good thing, huh? Even if I hooked up with a girl right now, what if I couldn't get it up? I shudder to think of it. Oh, God. Yakuza 0, where side mission also includes erectile dysfunction. Well, I can see how that would be a problem. My only hope lies in finding a super hot video that can awaken my senses. So that's why you asked me for a recommendation. Yes. Sorry, I couldn't be of service. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry for putting out my troubles, for pouring out my troubles to you like this. Ugh. Please come again, like the last 4 times. Ugh. Dungeon porn. If only that was available on this game. That would be fucking hilarious. That one. This video to your liking. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Right, nearly got that friendship meter all the way up. How may I help you today? Well, I think 1 or 2 more of these, and then comedian. Yeah, maybe he should talk about some of his problems to Mr. Libido. Was the video to your liking? Come on! Oh, I gotta do 1 more. Enjoy the video. Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a drinking meter, right? There's an eating meter, but there's no fapping meter. That's what makes me laugh, is that there's a meter, like one of the side missions is Kiryu. I couldn't actually progress because he was constantly full up. Do you have a minute? I heard something really exciting today. You do look hyped up, so what's it about? It's about an extraordinary videotape that's to be found somewhere. Oh god, have I got to go hunting? But I thought that's what the video clerk might want, comedian. What video is that? I don't know. Everyone just calls it the videotape. They say it's extreme stuff. After you watch it, you're all soaked from sweat, tears, and various other bodily fluids. Oh, that just reminded me of, what was it, Randy Marsh. It's like, it's ectoplasm, it's ectoplasm. Must really be something. If I could only get my hands on that video, I might recover my long-lost libido. Okay, where is it? You get it from some lady. A video store employee somewhere. Maybe. The rumor is that it's just some lady in white. If you treat her kindly, she gives you a videotape with no labels or anything. Sure that ain't just some urban legend? Sure it's true. The tape exists. If you ever come across that woman, please try to get the videotape from her. Please. I think it's a load of crap, but if I see a lady in white, I'll check to see if she's giving out videotapes. Really? I'd be really grateful. Don't get your hopes up. Oh boy, I am excited. Okay, we gotta go hunting for a lady in white. All this just for a business partner. Right, lady in white, lady in white. Huh? What's with this chick? She's dressed in white and super pale too. Come to think of it, someone told me something about a woman in white. I'm so cold. What was it again? I'm cold. What? Hey, lady, you're cold, huh? How is it that this woman was not outside when we was protecting the blind girl? You're cold, you'll get out of this weather. Head inside somewhere. Were you waiting for someone? Oh, comedian, Jesus Christ. Yes, she has her reasons. That's right, she's gonna freeze to death, though. Maybe if I get her some hot food. Yeah, Odin might do the trick. Where in the fuck hell do I get Odin? Just need some spicy Asian sausage. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Right. Funny as funny as fuck though. Still. Oh, it's one of those money snatcher guys. Oh, phone card. I don't blame you, Bunny. I like peppermint creams too. They're great to eat. Phone card. I like to eat them too. I'm doing really good with the phone cards. Where the hell can I get some Odin? Where the hell can I get some fucking Odin? No, oh, I don't know where to buy Odin. Maybe it's in a convenience store? Aha! Got some! Yeah, but that's the thing, comedian. When it comes to laughing at things, it's the best way to get over anything. A good sense of humor can literally, well, a good joke about anything really can make things better. Oh. Well, you can post links to memes, a comedian. It's Mr. Libido. I'm not doing anything here. I caught hell from a cop for that the last time. Screenshot. Nah, don't answer that. You're on the prowl too, eh? I ain't like you, just asking for work reasons. There's this girl I just go to watch her shake her things. I'm not even talking about her fan. For fuck's sake. If a girl like that would star in a sexy video, that would be my wet dream come true. I'll watch it again and again until the tape wore out. Okay. Where was the phone card? There was a phone card near here. Hey, more. Right, I've got the Odin. So, oh, there she's down there. Oh, another phone card. There it is. Ah. Oh. No, wait. Where's the phone card? There we go. I must be getting close to actually completing all of the phone cards. Maybe that's the dream comedian. Right, we've got the Odin. Justice for freedom. I got some Odin on me. Give her the Odin. Want to eat this? You offered the Odin soup. Is she gonna give me the tape? I'm not cold. Yeah, that'll warm you up. That's good. I'm not cold anymore. Huh? What's this? A videotape? What's on it? Whatever. Guess this is a thank you? Okay then. I've got the videotape. Alright, don't catch cold, huh? Wait, a videotape with no label from some lady in white? Could this be what the guy at the Grand was talking about? Hey lady, about this video. And she's gone. Where'd she go? She's fucking Batman. Literally. Okay, so this guy... Fucking cat. Oh, phone card. Where's the fucking phone card? I know it was easy. 7 days. Where in the hell is this phone card? Oh god, it was right there by the plant pot. Right, let's go see what's on this videotape. Have you found the videotape yet? Yep, I did. You got the videotape? You really found it? You got it from the lady in white? Yeah, I got it from a girl in a white dress. I guess she was the one you told me about. Handed over the videotape. Amazingly, that girl had a stack of videotapes right next to her. And that's it. The video is said to be thrilling. It elicits the most extreme reactions from the viewer. A flood of tears, sweat, and other bodily secretions. Oh, I hate that word. Secretions. It's just so cringy. Thank you so much. I will forever be indebted to you. I will treasure this videotape forever. You asked me to bring it if I stumbled on it somewhere, so I kept my word. Let's watch it right away together. Well, I'm going to have to make sure I've got my mouse over the capture card thing, because if this is bad, then I'm going to have to cut it off, because I haven't got the mature filter on properly. Huh? What do you mean need me for? Just watch it on your own. Oh, come on. You did all the hard work, so you deserve to see it. Video clerk is now moist. I want to share the joy with you. Fine. I'll watch it with you. As long as it doesn't take too much of my time. Oh god, we've been here before. I'll put it in then. Here we go. Here comes the mind-blowingly sexy stuff. It's not coming on. But the TV is plugged in. Maybe the VCR's busted? Yeah. It can't be. I check them every morning. It's definitely in good order. Oh, it's gonna be the Ring shit, isn't it? There's no picture, but the sound seems to be working. The fuck is this? Show me your face, babe. That was it. Oh, shit. The video ended. No way. It can't end like this. Oh, was she dead? Maybe you're not as desensitized as you think. You were so excited watching the tape, I thought you'd wet your pants. You know, you're right. You see, expectations I have for this video got me all fired up. I might be cured. I'm burning up inside now. Excuse me. I've got to go watch some of our videos to cool down a little. That was freaky. Ooh, she's there again. What the fuck is going on? I'm not screenshotting that. I'm taking a video of that. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fucking hell was that? That was some freaky ass shit right there. Oh great, now we're gonna partner up. That'll be great. Gotta help each other out when we can, right? Awesome, we got some more fans. Okay, now I think we would be ready to do that challenge where we could probably take over this area. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be a reference to that comedian. Honestly, there's nothing else. Alright, I'm gonna go on a break for a little bit, guys. I shall be back soon.
my break!
And I'm back. Yes, that was a definite reference to The Ring, wasn't it? Very strange reference to me. Well, not strange because it's Japanese, but I'm just like, I'm wondering if she's gonna pop up anywhere else in the game. Right, so we have all of the businesses. So if we play the hostess game a bit more, we should probably take over this area. Yes, why the fuck not? Right, we've got a load of people. Right, we have got all the girls. They're doing good. You know what, actually, I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to save in this club. And, do the challenge. Yes, let's run it. Right, let's do the challenge and see if we can win this time. Okay, let's go. I'm not sure. I don't think this is the rival battle yet. I think it will be good to just have a run with this lot first. We're getting a lot more people. This is really fast, considering. There we go. Which e-liquid have you got, comedian? Okay. Ladies glass. Cool. Just a description of that comedian is bad. Sweet. Shit, I didn't get that one. Damn. That's a good goddamn price. That's a really good price for a 30ml bowl, comedian.
ありがとうございました。こちらになります。
ありがとうございます。
ようこそ。どうぞ。
お願いします。お待ちしてました。
メニューに。
お願いします。ありがとうございます。
ご延長はいかがですか。ありがとうございました。
あ
ようこそ参戦。ご
お願い
延長。
します。
レディースグラス。
ありがとうございます。
最高や。
お願いします。お待ちしてました。
Jesus Christ, how much more?
灰皿交
マジモ
換。
さんありがとうな。嬉しいです。
アイス交換いたします。
助かりました。
How much more?
嬉しいわ。
いらっしゃいませ。ビーバーするぜ。
やったー。サンシャインのようこそ。
ピンとこないな。
嬉しいです。嬉しい。お願いします。
ご延長はいかがでしょうか。こちらになります。
ありがとう。
ビーバーするぜ。
楽しいな。かわいい。ありがとうございます。
ようこそ。また来たで。
お願いします。楽しい。ようこそ。
めっちゃ濃い。こちらになります。
We got lots of yen coming in, which is good.
ありがとうございました。
お願いします。
Oh, I love the coffee flavored e-juices.
ありがとうございます。
I absolutely love the coffee flavored juices.
嬉しいです。
When it's done really well and it's strong. Oh, so good.
こちらになります。 ありがとうございました。
Okay, we've been doing really, really well. I think I might actually have to swap some of the goals though. Well, I've got all the businesses, I've got all the partners of this area, so... Right, these two seem to be cool. Right, these girls seem to be happy now. Oh, that sounds so nice though, comedian. That's the weird thing. It actually all sounds really nice. Right, some of these... Okay. Let's do... Open for business. We gotta run this a few more times.
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
5 should do.
いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。
どうぞこちらへ。
サンシャインへようこそ。
ようこそサンシャイン。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
But he hardly likes any of the girls. Jesus.
いらっしゃいませ。
どうも。
どうぞこちら
お待ちしてました。かわいい。
へ。ようこそサンシャイン。どうぞこちらへ。
お願いします。盛り上がりましょう。楽しませてね。
こちらになります。
う、真島さん。
Okay. I don't think this one's gonna go too well.
お願いします。
灰皿交換いたします。
助かりました。違いますよ。
Oh, they don't like each other.
かわいいな。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。
延長お願い。
ご延長
Yes
ありがとうございます。
盛り上がってきた。最高だよ。楽しいな。楽しいよ。盛り上がるね。かわいいね。なめとこ
やめてください。
サービスいたしますので。
Trouble resolved.
お願いします。
フィーバーするぜ。ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございました。
I don't think this one's gonna do too well.
盛り上がってお願いします。サンシャインにようこそ。
こちらになります。
ありがとう。お願いし
よう
ます。
こそサンシャイン。
また来た
どうぞ。
で。嬉しいです。お願いします。
ありがとうございました。
面白いですね。いらっしゃいませ。
めっちゃ
Oh, Jesus.
ようこそサンシャイン。ごゆっくり。
お願いします。
It's like this could be a mobile game all in itself.
ありがとうございました。
He declined the number 1 girl? What the fuck?
よろしくお願いします。
いらっしゃいませ。どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。かわいい。お願いします。
灰皿交換いたします。
してます。
いらっしゃいませ。どうぞこちらへ。
ごめんなさい。嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。ようこそサンシャインに。
さんだ。フィーバーするぜ。
嬉しい。ほんまありがとう。
最
ありがとうございます。
盛り上
がってきたわ。お願いします。
最高や。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
また来
ごゆっくり。
盛り上がってきた。かわいいね。いらっしゃい。
Oh, they don't get along right there.
盛り上がってきたわ。
Jesus.
こちらになります。
They don't get along at all.
楽しい。
こちらになります。
わかりました。素敵だよ。盛り上がってきた。めっちゃ嬉しいです。かわいいな。楽しい。お願いします。
Check, please.
ほんまありがとう。
いらっしゃいませ。
どうもどうも。お待たせしました。
フィーバーするぜ。
More fever.
かわいいね。
すみません。
サービスいたしますので。
Trouble resolved.
申し訳ございません。お願いします。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございました。
Oh, guest left unsatisfied. First unhappy guest.
盛り上がりだ。また来たよ。
ありがとうございました。
ごめんなさい。
God.
サンシャインありがとうございます。
どけるのよ。
すみません。
お引き取りください。
Oh, this guy really don't like the girl.
こちらになります。
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございました。
Okay, at least that's a little bit more word of mouth bonus. Okay.
ありがとうございました。
I hope some of these girls have got their fucking health back. Okay, so all of the highest levels I've got are actually out. Right, I'm gonna go save, and then I'm gonna do that challenge again. I'll see if I can actually fucking do it. Yes. Right, let's do the challenge. Let's go. Yeah, we know all of this anyway. Like, we know we got a challenge on our hands. So, let's go.
ようこそサンシャイン。
また来ちゃったよ。
どうぞこちら。
よろしくお願いします。
かわいいな。
いらっしゃいませ。
また来
どうぞ
たで。
お待ちしてまし
か
た。
わええな。
いらっしゃいませ。
どうもどうも。
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
よろしくお願いします。
There's always one.
ようこそサンシャイン。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
楽しいよ。
よろしくお願いします。
かわいいね。
ようこそサンシャイン。
よろしく頼むよ。
どうぞこちら。
Oh.
ようこそ
Right.
サンシャイン
That's what I mean. Like this game in itself could be a mobile app. That's what I love about like a lot of the Yakuza games. That
灰皿交換。
like all these little mini games are like little full-fledged games themselves.
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございました。
お願いします。
こちらに。
Men are you?
ようこそ。
また来ちゃったよ。
お願いします。いらっしゃいませ。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。失礼いたしました。
イエーイ。
かわいい。
お願いします。
どうぞこちらに。さ
申し訳ございません。
あ、サービスいたしますので。ご延長はいかがでしょう。こちらになります。
What, he hates all of the girls?
お願いします。
好みじゃないな。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。こちらになります。ようこそサンシャイン、ごゆっくりどうぞ。
ようこそ。
Oh, another guy who hates all of the girls.
また来ちゃったよ。なめてん
すみ
のか。
ません。
サービスいたしますので。いらっしゃいませ。どうぞこちらに。
お待たせしまし
好
た。
みじゃないな。
I'm getting the worst customers. I am seriously getting the worst customers tonight.
盛り上がりましょう。ありがとうございます。
いらっしゃいま
また来
せ。どうぞ
たよ。
こちらに。
ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。お願いします。嬉しいです。
楽しいよ。
こちらになります。ようこそサンシャイン、どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。
おしぼりです。
助かりました。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。いらっしゃいませ。
美人だな。
Basically, I'm running a hostess club. Every single person has a different need and a different life.
ありがとうございます。
フィーバーするで。
やったー。盛り上がりましょうか。
すごいタイプだよ。最高だよ。
お願いします。
メニューに。
田島さんありがとう。お願いします。嬉しいです。
最高だよ。
こちらになります。
やったー。ありがとうございます。お願いし
いらっ
ます。
しゃい。どうぞ。ご延長はいかが。ありがとうございます。
嬉しいです。
盛り上がるね。
サンシャイン水族館。
美人さんだな。
お願いし
ようこ
ます。
そサンシャイン、どうぞ。
Jesus Christ.
ありがとうございます。
めっちゃ嬉しい。
こちらになります。
真島さんありがとうな。ありがとうございます。ようこそサンシャイン
面
へ。
白いね、君。
フィーバーするで。
ありがとうございます。
I'll explain after, comedian.
嬉しいです。嬉しい。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
盛り上がってきた。やな。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。こちらになります。
お願いします。嬉しいです。
こちらになり
ありがとう真島さん。
ようこそ
また
ご一
来たぜ。
お願いします。
ゲストグラス
頼りにしてます。
楽しい。
お待ちしてます。
めっちゃ
ありがとうございます。
楽しいよ。
お願いし
か
ま
わいい。
ありがとうございます。
す。お願いします。
ありがとうございました。
イエーイ。
盛り上がってきたぞ。
Oh, who won?
俺の勝ちや。
Oh, I won. I thought I lost. I was reading the wrong one. I won. Yes, comedian. That's the thing with this hostess stuff, right? You'll get guys come in and they'll, like, the reason why I was bringing out the highest level and everything is because they're more punters. They go for girls that they know or have seen a lot. And every single time I zoom in, if it's like, help please, they give certain, like, hand cues, like, that is refill ashtray, that's refill ice, guest glass, pardon me, ladies glass, guest glass, and that one is menu. And you have to keep giving into their demands. You have to do a lot, and you have to see, like, with the check as well, depending on what you give, because you have like 2 options for the guest and 2 options for the girls, and depending on which one that you choose means more word of mouth. Hey Jiv, how you doing? But I won. We beat Club Mars. This can't be happening. You guys are flies, dung beetles. I don't lose to mere insects. You got stung.
Nice one.
Something must have caused this. But yeah, I just won against Club Mars because the reason why I was doing all the other side quests earlier, finding the partners, doing the little side quests and everything, is because then you get more word of mouth and more punters come in. And I actually had quite a few wealthy people coming in this time, and I think that's what made me won. Supposed to be my #1 hostess. What the hell are you doing? You're worthless.
See.
It's about time I fired your sorry ass. I'll use your pay to recruit girls twice as good as you. Ooh. You're pathetic, you know. How have you been doing, no Jiv?
Nani?
Nani? Oh my god, the guy on the right in the gold. Who the hell are you? Jimmy-san, it's a pleasure to meet you. Ah, so we have 5 stars, so I have to beat all these guys. So you're the big bad boss, huh? A rather trite description, but yes, that would be me. And we have, and here we have. Alright, yeah. Very true, comedian. Oh my. So ominous. Oh my god, that hair. Ew, you wouldn't forget a face this fabulous, would you? Exhausted, Jiv, from repairing my fucking computer, but it's working better now, thankfully. Very much better, actually. I'm very happy to say. The reputation as manager of the Grand is well earned, I see. In terms of financial and operational resources, Sunshine is vastly inferior to Club Mars. Nevertheless, you still managed to win in spite of your handicaps. Yes, that's the thing, like one update, which was an official update from fucking Windows, screwed up my whole PC. You know, when all's said and done, maybe you 5 stars aren't such a big deal after all. Oh, presumptuous. If the 5 stars were 5 digits on one hand, Kinko would only be the pinky finger. Ooh.
Nani?
Basically, Windows 10 doesn't like multiple hard drives, Jiv. I had multiple hard drives. I went to shut down my PC, and I was gonna move it to a better place so I could disconnect all my hard drives. It went to install this update and had a freak out, and then completely shut down every single function on my computer. It booted up to the desktop, but it wouldn't run anything, so I couldn't back up much at all. So I had to reset and do Windows, and I tried everything to recover it, from testing the SSD capabilities, run Linux for it, run an antivirus and malware through Linux. I did a lot, and I mean a lot. Went back to restore points, tried to do everything. It was a long list of stuff I tried to do before I hit the reset button, and eventually I had no choice. But thankfully I didn't lose too much. It didn't wipe every hard drive, it just caned my SSD. Which reminds me, Jiv, I've got to give you back your points. There we go.
No!
Yeah, basically, like, I didn't have a chance to back up anything because I went to back up my my bot, and it wouldn't allow me to even do that. Like, literally, it was busted. The browser barely worked. But I was trying to get all of the updates done manually, and it wouldn't allow me to do that. So I had no choice but to reset. And basically for the past few days I've been rebuilding everything. So what I've done with everyone's points, I've just put hours at 70, bytes at 3000. Now, goodbye. No, I don't want to die. Yeah, but not, because the thing is that I couldn't get the records properly for everyone's hours, and the backup that I actually had was actually old data. So I just was like, okay, everyone's at 70, everyone's gonna get 3000 points again. I changed the amount at payout as well for every like 5 minutes. So yeah, I just basically put everyone to that. All the regulars are at fuller simulation with 3,000 points. It's rather a shame that the 5 stars are in fact down to 4, thanks to Hino's buffoonery. Tomi, would you like to join our ranks? A gracious offer, but I feel I'm better suited to the task required to your personal assistant. Why not just have Majima-san? It seems there's a vacancy. Would you like... You would certainly qualify. Sure, only to get kicked to the curb the moment I disagree. You couldn't make me join you for a truck full of cash. That's most unfortunate. In that case, farewell for now. I look forward to Club Sunshine's continued progress. If you do anything to truly anger the 5 stars, there's no telling what might happen to you. They made one hell of a happy bunch. Yeah, I know, Jiv, but the thing is that, like I said, all the data got wiped. I can't get that back. I had an old copy of some things, but that was old data. So I just was like, okay, oh, for fuck's sake, everyone that's that comes back here, that's a regular, will just get put to full assimilation with 3,000 points. We're gonna have some tough battles ahead, but we'll get through them. As long as we stick together like a team. Excuse me. You're what's her name from Club Mars. What's the matter? To work at your club.
Eh?
You mean Club Sunshine? The #1 girl from Club Mars wants to work here? Yeah, but it's the same. That's what I like about Yakuza. It's like this little challenge thing if you want to. I don't have to do this if I don't want to. If I don't want to, I could just completely avoid this. Why's that? But this seems so much fun here. Fun? Gee, for someone who really doesn't care, you're not going on about it a lot. Very true, comedian. Very true. So good. Welcome aboard. Looking forward to seeing you in action. Ai-chan. Yes, finally, a cute girl who's not so quiet and plain. Hey! If they would have Yuki's model different, it would be brilliant. Nice. Another platinum hostess, but we're getting her out of those clothes. So here's the thing, for doing all these side quests, you actually unlock more of your abilities as well, so they're not so trivial. And they have fully fleshed out stories as well, so... And characters to go with it. There's a lot of thought gone into this. Ah, cool. 300 million yen? Holy shit. So now we can actually partner with all other businesses around town.
皆様ご機嫌いかがでショータイム司会のドルチェ神谷ですドルチェ神谷のおはがきドルチェゴロゴロゴロちゃんさん
Yes! We immediately got on the air. What a lady killer. If everyone remembers this from earlier where I had to fake being someone else's boyfriend. Are you good to your parents? Well... Dad joke alert.
See you next time.
See you next time.
読まれたで
Gee, that was a weird sound to come out of Majima. Yeah, but that's the thing. What gets on my nerves about that sort of thing is that it's kind of I understand that like gaming the market has changed over the last few years, but something like this could like I think personally what annoys me is that when something is mainstream, it's seen as like the whole pie. If that makes any sense. Like, no, that's the only thing that happens in gaming and that's fucking it. It's like there's no like catering to both. Like, imagine how much money some people would make if they marketed something like this. You know? Like, I am not opposed to a Call of Duty style game. I mean, I like Battlefield 1, I like Titanfall 1 and 2. I'm not a massive fan of the Call of Duty series, but my point is that there's room for both. It's the same thing when they were saying like, oh, survival horror isn't relevant or popular anymore. And yet things like Amnesia, Slender Man, fucking Resident Evil 7, you know, it's just like I don't see why. And it's the same thing with like Dark Souls. Is a adventure horror, well, sort of horror, I guess. There's adventure games which are fucking hard to beat. When did anyone like? What amazes me is it's only really been, and I know this is going to sound like I hate doing this, but it sounds like I'm kind of like picking on a particular um set of like people in a certain amount of time, but around the middle of like the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 lifestyle, that started happening. Like, let alone we've had games that have been going on for like decades that have been completely fine. I mean, I have no problem with like these sort of games. If people like Call of Duty, then they like Call of Duty. If they like FIFA, they like FIFA. I personally, I've tried things like Dota. I've tried things like League of Legends. They're just not my cup of tea. I have no problem with it. But what annoys me is that it seems to me like that these marketing people seem to think that, oh, well, Call of Duty sold well, let alone Call of Duty had been selling well. It just went big and mainstream, and YouTube and Twitch and places like it blew it all up, which is fine. But what annoys me is when it's just like, oh well, we don't want those horrible last gen fucking survival horror things, let alone it was only like a year ago or something. It's like, huh, we don't play those games anymore. They're just quaint and oh yesteryear and all that stuff. It's like, well, when the hell did anyone say that? I don't see why we can't cater to both. You know, there's money to be made in either way. Was that Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3, Jiv? Because I was actually thinking of getting Black Ops 3 because I played Titanfall and I thought, well, it's the same Call of Duty engine. Maybe it might be good. I was gonna try it out. My point is that especially with the way these consoles are designed, right? You take the Rare Replay, for example. Perfect Dark still ran on that. Okay, it was the Xbox Live Arcade version, but the Xbox One Rare Replay, it runs like, oh my god, like Perfect Dark on the Xbox One is fucking amazing. So why not advertise the shit out of that? I mean, there's ways of promotion. I mean, Christ, I mean, you take a look at like the Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Wasn't that the hated one? No, that was Advanced Warfare. That was the hated one. But yeah, but my point is, I don't see why there can't be a market for all of them. I mean, Christ, I mean, even like games that weren't even known. You take heavy hitters on YouTube and stuff, and you give the game to them, and millions of people will suddenly play it. You know, it just I don't know why they don't do both. I personally love. Oh shit! I haven't got the vape and break thing. Shit! I haven't got my vape and break logo ready. Oh, that's a shame. But I don't see why, because I personally, I went through a stage of like going, oh, I hate those sort of games. Like, even though I never played them, this was years ago. And then I tried Modern Warfare 2, I believe. And it wasn't my cup of tea, you know. But I just think that there's a market and well enough space for both. I mean, like, when I hear things like, oh, let's say, right, let's just say the PlayStation 4 has what, 50 million, right, I'm just going to say 50 million consoles of the PlayStation 4 have been sold. I don't know how many have been traded in or a second hand or whatever, but I'm just going to go with the base 50 million, just the PlayStation 4 right now. I mean, I know that the Xbox One has sold 25 million or something like that, 23 or 25. But my point is that when I hear something like Call of Duty has sold 10 million copies, right? 10 million copies, that's bloody good, right? Say. And the latest Call of Duty comes out and it's sold 10 million. So, with the base of just 50 million PlayStation 4 sold, that's 40 million people that haven't bought it. That's a lot of fucking market potential right there. I mean, yes, it's the most popular selling game, but that's 40 million PlayStation 4s that are not playing or whatever, that are not running Call of Duty. So there is such a, like, that's what? 70% of the market? 70-80% of the market which is not running that current popular game? Oh, that is it Neo or Nio or whatever? Yeah, yeah. I've like that's meant to be super popular now. But my point is that there is a lot of PlayStations out there which either haven't got the game, right, or they don't want the game. So maybe they do want something else. I don't see why we can't cater to all of it. Like, there are a lot of different players, all different genders, races, ages, and God knows what else, that might just happen to love something like Yakuza 0 or Senran Kagura or the Rare Replay. I don't see why there can't be a market for both. Yes, I must admit some fan bases are toxic as fuck. I can't disagree with you there. If there are some fan bases, but that's why, like, I used to years ago. This would have been in my teenage years anyway. In my mid to late teens, I used to go on forums of games and sites and stuff like that, and I stopped doing that in my early 20s because of the fact that it was just toxic. It started getting like violent as fuck. Yeah, but the thing is, Jiv, the PlayStation 4 fanboys of today were the Xbox 360 fanboys of last gen. Like, honestly, like, of how, like, when we can't compare toxicity, you know? To be honest, fanboys are always just like, I've got the most popular console, so I am the best, and whatever. It's the same thing. It was the same thing with PlayStation 1 fanboys. If you remember some of my stories about the Dreamcast, I was a bit like that at one point. Thankfully, that didn't fucking last. Comedian, you can even back that up. At one point, I was a little shit to the Dreamcast until I saw it running, and I was just like, I got one. You like that's the thing now. Like comedian knew me at that point in my life, and I was a little shit towards the Dreamcast, and but then I saw it running, and thankfully that spell in my life didn't last very fucking long. Um, but that's the thing, fanboy stuff like that, that's not changed. I remember when they, oh god, I remember when the place, when the PlayStation, when that come out, right, was like I was like, oh, the PlayStation generation. Oh, God, that fucking era just cracked me up. Yeah, but I don't mind that as well. I like discussing potentials of every single. Christ, I mean, I've discussed at great length with you guys about potentials of every single console, like the Nintendo Switch, for instance. You know, not beating on about it every fucking day after with every single bloody rumor, but I've even discussed potentials of consoles and, you know, what it could be handy with and whatnot. But it's when people start, like, literally throwing abuse or, like, tracking their location and stuff like that. You know, I'm just like, that's when it gets a bit shit. Yeah, but there you go, comedian. You can back me up. I was like a PlayStation N64 fanboy at one point. I hated the Dreamcast because basically it wasn't a PlayStation or an N64, but that soon fucking changed, and I'm glad it fucking did because I could have missed out on some of the best gaming memories of my life with the Dreamcast, and there has not been a console since. I mean, there's been a few that have come close, but nothing quite like the memories of the Dreamcast. And that's the thing. That's what ever since that time, I have never fucking done it again. I've been like, okay, I will try out this console for myself. You know. Yeah, but I think the thing is now, when it comes to comments and stuff like that, when it comes to comments, I think it. I know this is I think what doesn't help, and I know that this is gonna sound it's a bit of a catch-22 situation here. Um, it's a bit of a catch-22 situation because the more you talk about something like that, the more uh, you can't mention something like that without inadvertently giving it attention. That's the problem. Like, to point it out is to give attention, and these fucktards, no matter what is going on politically, console, technology, whatever it is, right? They know that they're going to get attention, and that's the thing with an attention seeker is that it doesn't matter what, they will do whatever the fuck it they want, they need to get that attention. And the problem is like it's once it becomes like a common knowledge thing, then the more people get complacent about it, the more the attention seeker has to rile people up, and that's the problem. Like, I'm trying to put it in a way, but you know. Yeah, but that's the thing. Buzzwords, like that's the thing. Like buzzwords as well, like common sayings on the internet, like fake news and everything. And yeah, it doesn't help that there is media out there that does clickbait. There is media out there that does clickbait. It doesn't help the situation. Like I said, it's a catch-22 with like common knowledge, memes, and basic attitudes towards everything. Like, it's a common thing now that YouTube comments are like the cesspool of humanity. So, like, a lot of people will just be like, well, I may as well just go with the flow. The only problem is what scares me is that that could actually lead to some horrible implications. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why, like, me personally, and I'm not trying to, like, blow my own trumpet here, you know. The thing is, Jiv, is that a lot of what Kojima said, actually, that whole speech, especially at the end of Metal Gear Solid 2, actually comes from a book, and it's actually called The Selfish Gene. The Selfish Gene Theory, and it's actually been out since like the 70s and 80s, that book. So, Kojima made it popular, but the actual source material actually comes from that book, The Selfish Gene. And memes, what the mainstream knowledge about memes is a funny little picture of impact text, you know. Memes in themselves, on a society level, is a lot more fucking scary. Yeah, well, that's the thing, comedian. Like, personally, I hate the fact that so many, like, it seems to be like this cut-off thing. Like, anything past 2009 is supremely ancient. And to me, that's a lot of adolescent fucking stuff. I mean, I remember being a bit like that with some things. But, now that I've grown a little bit older, I actually have a whole new appreciation. But yes, the Star Wars prequels, and yes, Star Wars talk is banned from this fucking channel because when the Star Wars, the new Star Wars movie come out, oh my fucking god. I was, in the end, I had to ban people because of the fact that it was like, it was the same thing with the Nintendo Switch for like 2 or 3 months. It was just almost every day. Almost every day. But again, the thing is, right, talking of Star Wars and talking of the Nintendo Switch, not of it itself, but what actually happened around those times on that channel is indicative of a lot of things that go on online now. If you look at that time and what actually was happening, imagine that with millions of people all on a forum about a particular subject. And that's basically what happened on here. Mine was just a bit more small scale. The thing is, what worries me, what has worried me, and it's been growing, and I've been noticing this, especially from, let me just say, about 2004, 5-ish, right? About 10, 12 years ago, this really started with, like, scene and whatever. Because at one point, it was known as emo. Sorry. See, it used, like, things like that used to have their own names. Like, they used to have their own names, there's certain behaviors and looks that went with it. Now, what worried me way back in like 2004 and 5 is people stopped using, like, having, like, the identity thing. What worries me today is it seems to be marketing terms. And I know this is going to sound weird, right? Like, let me just explain, right? When, remember when I was laughing about things like the PlayStation generation? What worries me is that at least that was its own thing, like punks and goths and emos and all those sort of eras and times and things, right? Um, what worries me now is a lot of things are now just given very low common denominator things like Scene Kid. I remember when Scene Kid was a thing, but what worried me is that punks, goths, whatever the fuck was a scene in itself, but it had its own identity and its own name. But now it's just the very base level. Now it seems to be very base level, and what worries me is that when you use like a base marketing term for an era or a time, is that where do you go after that? Because there was like, when I was growing up, there was the grunge, the goth, the fucking the metal, skaters, pop punk, stuff like that. And now there just seems to be like this mesh of something, and it's just given a really broad, low term name like scene. And it, like, because I remember when there was meant to be like rivet heads and stuff like that. Like, I loved being an industrial rivet. I still love industrial and rivet head stuff to this day. But what makes me wonder is that now it's just known as this marketing office buzz term. This really low version. It's not even got its own name. No, it's not even got its own fucking name. Like, what would you call a bunch? Like, I mean, apart from assholes, all right? But what? How would you genreify something like today? I think it would be almost near impossible because like you move a tempo on some certain musics like by just like 10 like by like 10 BPM and it becomes a whole new fucking genre. And it's just like, but it seems to not have its own identity. I think that's what worries me more than any other time is that what made me laugh, especially around like 2008 and 9, is that everyone went fucking nuts for the 80s. 80s this, 80s that, 80s the fucking other. And like I mean, what are we gonna do when everyone starts reaching their 40s and 50s? It's like, oh yeah, let's party like we did 20 years ago when we used to pretend it was 20 years before that. Like, where's that identity? Where is that time? You know, that's what worries me a little bit more. You know, and I'm not saying that people should not do things or give up because of certain times we'll like go, well, I'm 40 now, it's all down to you. No, I think everyone is responsible in that way. You know, in like it doesn't just trickle down. Some things go all back back up again. But that's what worries me is that identity, that time, it kind of worries me. You know, like what. Yeah, Reddit is just like a more modern day forum to me. See, that's what I mean. It's like this disorganized mess. I think the worst thing that happened was around like 2002 to 4 where every single subgenre in like every single subgenre and everything was like dividing and walls. God, no, dividing is the worst fucking thing. But that's what I mean. It becomes like when you start dividing and pulling things apart and going at it like a pack of locusts, a bit like what they do on Reddit, you know, um, it becomes a mess. But that's the thing though. Like, I think personally, um, I like the word eclectic for being so broad because I like so like I'm the same as you, comedian. You know this yourself. I like many different genres of music. Jesus Christ! Before I was even streaming tonight, to keep me entertained, I was listening to Snow the Product and then NSP. You know, Ninja Sex Party. You know, I like all sorts of things. Yeah, oh god, Neo Gaff and Game Facts. Yeah, good shit there. I know it's Game FAQs, but a lot of people just call it Game Facts. But that's what worries me is that there seems to be like no one characteristic. I mean, I know that's like a good thing as well because you know you shouldn't shove people all into little fucking boxes, but there seems to be like a lot of disorganization, like a lot of disorganization now, like I said about like the 50 million PlayStation 4s where only 10 million people buy like one game, and you know that leaves the other 40 million like completely alienated. And I think that's why like with someone like myself I've had to like especially since I've been streaming, and my horizons with gaming has fucking broadened so fucking much. But it kind of makes me wonder a little bit. It's just, yeah. Jiv, I don't do the forums or anything like that anymore. I don't do that shit anymore. I used to. I used to a lot, but not anymore. Way too, like, people like. One thing that always makes me laugh, and this is always the lowest common denominator to me, is when someone, when you can when not argue, but you can debate with someone, and but then when they just can't admit that basically, not in any bad way, like maybe they were a bit misinformed, but then they start picking on things like your grammar. You know, I know to some people grammar is important, but that being the comeback to me is just like, nah, that's just sad. Funniest thing is, I can remember back in the 90s when the internet of today was a pipe dream, and it was meant to basically bring the world together and everyone shares knowledge, and whoa. God, man. Well, that's the thing. It's just weird that with all of this connectivity that we have, with a lot of this connectivity that we have, there seems to be like this. I know it. Oh, how can I put this? With so much connection, there seems to be also a very strange disconnect. Very, very strange. And like I said, when things are just known at a base level, like just at a base level, like what happens when that is no longer the way to describe that base thing? Like, is it just a feeling, or is it? That's the sort of questions that I always wonder about when it comes to things like those times. I think the funniest thing is, like when TV or whatever is happening in the future does things like um when you get shows like That 70s Show and God knows what else, I always find it funny because I'm gonna like seeing what they have like 10, 20 years from now, what shows are they going to be making about this time. I think that's why a lot of like movies and TV shows actively avoid things like modern day stuff, because one, of the toxicity, and two, because it's too bloody hard. Yeah, oh, Baby Metal and Lady Baby cracks me up. I really like the thing is that Baby Metal, the fact that three little girls and a kick-ass band rock harder than a lot of metal acts of today. I love that. I fucking love that. I want to see them live. I've seen the video Give Me Chocolate, and their live shows look insane. I remember, I can't remember if it was Reading Festival or Download, but when they were there at Download, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, Baby Metal's gonna be there." Yet when they come on stage, my god, people were going fucking insane. I remember the videos. But yeah, it's just one of those things that I sometimes think about, like what's gonna be the defining thing of today. And the thing is that at the same time we just won't know, not until like the future. But yes, other like there's plenty in the market as well. And Jiv, if you want to know more about especially the inspiration for things like Metal Gear Solid 2, read The Selfish Gene. Oh no, Lady Beard left? Ah, well. Right, as I have now defeated Mars, I guess I should actually spruce up. No, actually, I'll do it. I'll do it another time. It's the phone card. Oh, not more goons.
やるんか
I guess that's why they're saying, there's a very good saying, lawyer, that goes, you don't know what you got until it's gone. And I think that applies with that kind of thing sometimes. Like, it's easier to look on the outside of things, like, rather than when you're in it. It's like, a CBT and life coaching. CBT stands for, cognitive behavioral therapy, and one of the principal rules of CBT is basically it's easier to be an observer. Basically, like you can't judge someone for something that they're going for, because basically it's easier to be an observer. Like when you're in the middle of something like a bad situation in your life, it's not so easy to actually get out of it than an observer that points out the problems, you know. Sweet comedian, you gotta send me a link to that shit. Where the hell is the phone card? Ah, there it is. I think the thing is, a lot of people thought, oh god! I think a lot of people thought it was a weeaboo thing. But then again, anything Japanese is considered a weeaboo thing. This game is considered a weeaboo thing. I hate the term weeaboo anyway, because it's just anything that comes from Japan is considered weeaboo. Like somehow it's lower class or lower form of entertainment. Like I said, like there's the mainstream market and then there's the rest. It's the same thing with, like, I don't know, say pop music or something like that. When everyone thinks that is the only music that's acceptable, when pop music is actually only maybe like 10% of the actual fucking market. I just think it's sad that something, because it's from another country or not brought down mainstream common denominator crap, it's like seen as a bad thing. Like there are other countries out there that actually make other things, you know. Yeah, you got weeaboo headphones, lawyer. Well, exactly though. That's the thing. If that's the case, then all it has to be, all right. Take away the Asian bit, right? If the fact that basically someone from another country like that is considered weird and weeaboo, then there's quite a lot of weeaboos about that just don't actually know it. I swear, if a lot of people, like these people that, you know, only go for the mainstream, actually searched up the origins of some of their stuff, they would be actually quite scared of, like, where their shit comes from.
あんたに頼めば留置場の西谷に合わせてくれるっちゅう話聞いての。俺はどうしても奴に会うて聞かなあかんことがあるんや。おめえは西谷のなんやダチか。俺はダチやあらへん。西谷の敵や。バリッバリの敵や。敵と名乗るやつをわざわざ引き合わせると思うか。ダチって嘘ついたとこであんた見破るやろ。西谷は用心深いやつや。嘘も見破れんデカを窓口にするはずがない。正直に言うたらあんたも一手間省けるやろうしな。いさげんやな。せやけどそれだけでよし案内したろとはいかへんで。分かっとる。なんぼ渡せばええんや。いややな。今の時代みんな
I think the reason why
どないしたらいい。
it's the same thing with gamer and weeaboo. Like, to me, it's a stereotype. Like, it's a stereotype. Like, if you're a gamer, you're seen as like a basement dweller that constantly eats like fucking Doritos and Mountain Dew 420 Blaze It Game of the Year edition. You know, stuff like that. I think that's the kind of thing. Is a behavior a lot of people hate. Same thing with weeaboo. They think they're gonna act like some hysterical anime girl. I didn't get Shenmue on release day, but I certainly got it a few months after because I stopped being a little prick. As Comedian can back me up on that. I had no interest until one Christmas and I saw it and I was like, I fucking love this game. And I still remember Comedian taking the piss out of me. And rightfully so.
敵にもいろいろあるやろ。いろいろ？ほんまに殺したいと思う敵もあれば、立場が違えばダチになれた敵もあるやろ。西谷とは会うたばかりや。あいつのことはよう知らん。あんたは奴を古くから知っとるんか。古いもなんもあいつがガキン頃から知っとるわ。ほう。西谷はどんなガキやったんや。万引きのうまい赤ちゃんでな。幼稚園に入る頃には。
It's the most common known stereotype saying, lawyer.
小学生でカツアゲ、中学生。
Like I was saying about the YouTube comments, saying about fake news and God knows what else. It's the same thing. Thankfully, though, one thing I can say about things like that, no matter how bad it is, it passes. Believe me.
やつが高校の時やったな。えらい飛び級やな。せやけど、デカのあんたがなんでそないなやつの窓口なんかしとるんや。なんや。
What the fuck is going on?
おい、どないなっとるんや。遊びに付き合い言うたやろ。
What the fuck? Then again, I shouldn't actually expect any less out of
どこへ行くん
Yakuza.
や。三途の川底や。三途の川底。なんやここは。何の目的か戦時中に掘られた空間をわしが改造したんや。あんたが？まあ金持ち連中そそのかして作らせたんやけどな。正式な名前はあらへんが、知ってる人間はここを三途の川底って呼んどる。縁起でもない名前やな。そら縁起なんてあってたまるかいな。なんて言うてもここは
It depends on the person, lawyer. Yeah, I'll like. Ooh, prison fighting. This whole entire thing, comedian has got a Bond villain type setup. Yeah, but I was the same, Jiv, when I first played Shenmue. I was Shenmue crazy. Like, comedian can actually back up and took the piss out of me for it. It's like, oh yeah, a couple of months ago you was all PlayStation this and whatever, and yeah, that's why I've never been like it again since. Thank you, Kushti Gamer, for auto-hosting me.
世界中のそんな奴らをここに捕らえとる。なんで殴り合っとるん？この闘技場で1年間戦うたら茶場に戻したるっちゅうで。ルールは一切無用や。卑怯な手使おうが相手殺そうが構わん。そしたら死に物狂いで戦うやろ。けどどんな奴でも毎日戦わせてみ。まず1年は持たん。罪人同士で死刑を執行させようてるわけか。ゲス罪の償いと世の平和のためや。ほな、この観客は何やねん。命がけた本物の殴り合いなんてなかなか見れるもんやない。どんなもんでも珍しいもんには大きな金が動くってもんや。
Yeah, that's been going on for years, lawyer.
めったなこと言うもんやあらへん。しがない刑事のささやかな副業や。で、俺をここに連れてきたのはなんでや。実はここんとこ罪人の顔ぶれが変わり映えせんでな。勝負がマンネリ化しとる。そうなりゃ賭博の上がりも寂しなる。いや、
It's the WWE.
試合盛り上げてくれたら手こ入れになるやろな。俺に出場せいよんか。何も1年間戦い言うんやない。ほんの3人ぐらい勝ち抜いてくれたらええねん。そしたら留置場の西谷にも合わせたんで。あんたみたいなクソなデカめったにお目にかかれるもんちゃうな。せやけどこの胸くその悪さをリングの上で晴らしてきたるわ。ええ返事や。そん代わり3人勝ち抜いたら必ず西谷に合わせるんやで。ああ、約束してある。
Oh boy. Phone card.
ほんならお前がリングに上がるよう手続きしてきたる。準備はええか？ああ、ええで。3人勝ち抜けばええんやったな。そう簡単にいくとええけどな。ま、
Looks like we got a fight in an illegal ring. Why not? Not the craziest thing on that I've seen on Yakuza.
さあそれでは次の対戦を発表いたしましょう。皆さんおなじみ、死体を跡形もなく食べて証拠を消した連続殺人鬼
Ginger Chapman!
チャップマン。ジンジャーチャップマン。対する挑戦者は本日サンズの川底に落とされてきたばかりの新星。罪状は
The one-eyed monster.
赤眼の男真島ゴロ
versus Goro Majima.
さあ時間無制限ルールなし
Ready? Fight!
Amazingly, I bet I'm still going to have my baseball bat. Ginger Chapman. Still got my baseball bat. Ah, shit. Oh, man. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
Winner, Goro!
Goro!
なんと突然現れた赤眼の罪人真島五郎がデビュー戦でまさかの大勝利だ
All that one-eyed monster shit.
試合にも期待がかかります。それでは早速参りましょう。次に登場するのはこの男。患者を自然死に見せかけ殺していった快楽殺人鬼ドクターキリヒト
Dr. Kiri Hito!
Here we fucking go.
真島五郎果たして2連勝なるか。さあ時間無制限ルールなし
Ready? Fight!
Oh, shit. Suddenly he pulls out his Wolverine claws. More or less. Ah. Stamp on his head. There we go. Purgatory. Well, maybe to some.
Winner, Goro Majima!
Goro!
この 島頃にまさかの展開に会場は興奮のるつぼと化しています。
The crowd is throbbing.
謎のルーキーの快進撃も残念ながら
Next fight, he'll face the legend himself.
そう次の試合ではついにあの男が登場です。リング上の撲殺数世界一、法では裁けない悪魔の拳、デッドバンチャー。
Dead puncher! Oh shit, yeah, I do remember that. I remember all the little underground places from Yakuza 4. I thought it was awesome. When I was the loan shark guy, the one who took zero, I can't remember his fucking name, but he took zero on every loan, had the safe of massive money. I remember trying to go into that underground place and getting my ass kicked many times. Stamp on your head. No, no, Jiv. Oh, he just lights a cigarette after. Like, fuck this shit.
Congratulations, Guru Majima!
いい腕やな。こないに盛り上がったん久しぶりや。どうや、今度からちょいちょいリング温めてくれへんか。
Oh great, so I can fight now?
俺は高いで。いややな。お金の。
Always about money.
そないなことより言われた通り参照して。
World's a bitch, and I won my 3 rounds.
わかっとる。ついてき。
Funniest thing is, Jiv, is that after this, I actually want to play Majora's Mask after. But that's if I ever do. Jesus Christ, this game is so big. And the Nintendo Switch comes out in a few weeks.
汚いなもんがあるとな。汚いもんがいろいろ隠してくれとんや。水底なんか見えん方がええ。あ？みんなが見てない現実を汚いもんが隠してくれとるんや。昔このバーに女子高生の死体が上がってな。かわいそうに顔は見る影もないほど殴られて、体はナイフでめった刺しや。外車は片親でな。親父さんが男手一つで育てた大切な一人娘やった。せやけど必死の捜査も虚しく、犯人はなかなか捕まらん。むごい話やな。
Talk about a kick in the dick.
1年かかってようやく犯人を突き止めたが、親父さんは一層どん底に落ちた。なんで？犯人は未成年の不良やったんや。法で裁かれることなく少年院を出たガキは堂々と待つ。
Oh man.
事件なんて知らん顔でな。それを見た親父さんの気持ち、お前はわかるか？耐えられん。ぶち殺したくなるやろな。 せやな。で、そのガキはめった刺しにされて殺されたんや。じゃあ親父さんが。ちゃう。殺したんは当時高校生やった西谷や。西谷が西谷は物心ついた頃からたびたび親父さんの世話になっててな。
Hey, I like the Yakuza side quest, so that might be actually a good reason, Jiv. That I might really like it.
下道にしかできん役割があんのや。誰に感謝されることもないが、王道を生きる人々を支えとる。高校生の西谷にそれを教えられた親父さんは、それから三途の川底を作り、今じゃ西谷の窓口になっとるっちゅう話や。ってことはあんたが。さあ、行くで。そうや、今から留置場に案内してあるけど、お前の方の準備はできとるんか。ああ。
Oh no, no!
よっしゃ。
Oh, I was meant to save. Shit! Ah, you fecker. He's brought him down on a rope.
Oh, お疲れ様です、ビリケンさん。
おう、ごっついご確認捕まえてきたで。入れたってくれ。
あれ、いつもより多いんやないですか。
気にしな。あんたんとこの娘も今年大学やろ。
すんません。
ほな、楽しんでこいや。
世話になったな。
西谷のダチになりそうやな。
奥で茶でも入れますよ。
おい、西谷。
Oh, it's the guy from earlier. Wakes up in style.
こらこらこら。真島君やないか。どないしたん？万引きでもしたんか。
お前に会いに来たんや、西谷。
ほんまに嬉しいわ。ちょうどわしも真島君に会いたい思っとったとこなんやで。
ああ、お前が俺に何の用や。
この前の殴り合いはほんまに楽しかったな。
Especially with his 80s phone.
うっとりしてまうわ。あ、せやけど警察に邪魔されて最後まで蹴りがつかんかったやろ。
自分で呼んだんやないか。
アーセント真島君、お店では殴り合いしてくれへんねんもん。せやけどどんなにええ喧嘩でも蹴りつけへんのはあかん。野球の試合と同じやで。途中で腕ん中止になったら選手が
Adio.
5回裏まで終わっとれば試合は有効や。
何言うてんねん。あの喧嘩はまだ1回表やで。わしゃ何としてももう一度殴りようって楽しみたんや。
おもろいおっさんやな。せやけど俺は備えないようで来たんとちゃう。誠がさらわれた。やったんはお前か。
なんや、仕事の話かい。
誠さらったんは白いスーツの見たこともない男や。お前の仲間やないんか。
わしにそないな友達はおらんで。
なんやて。
せやけど予想はつく。わしでも真島君でもない第三の勢力や。
第三の勢力。一体何者や。
まあわしは大方目星ついとるけどな。
Looks like an old boy.
西谷さん、これ。
ああ、そうや。酒買うてきてくれるか。せっかくの来客やん。酒頼むで。
わかりました。
Dude, he's got the police right round his finger. I fucking love this. Terry. I ain't no street punk. When Terry of Yakuza speaks, he means what he says.
わしらみたいな仕事しとるとな。
It's what happened to him after Dio-san had his way with him.
せやけど、ここはお上に守られた日本一安全なねぐらや。
こないな連中に囲まれて安全やと。
拳一つでわしの玉取ろっちゅうような人間はおらん。大抵は刃物や飛び道具使ってきよる。ここやったらそないなもん持ち込めへんからな。
Why is it with some of these characters they actually have shit in their name?
西谷、誠をさらった第三の勢力は何もんや。
そうやな。真島君は知りたいわな。佐川のおっさんには到底調べ上げれん相手やもんな。教えてあげようかな。けどどないしようかな。
おとなしくはかんと今度は楽しい殴り合いで済まんことになるで。
そんな言われるとわしごっつい期待してしまうで真島君。
Oh, this is where I wish this had an English dub. I wish this had an English dub because I would love to see that, like hear that in an English dub.
楽しみや。わしは強いもんを見るとな。 あそこが固なってしまうわや。もう我慢できへん。
変わったやつやな。お望み通りとことんしばき倒したる。
Is she the killer? Only gets rock hard with violence. Yeah, but I would still love to hear that. I would still love to hear that. It would sound so funny. Oh god, not New York and... Oh, well, yeah, okay. I get you there, Jiv. Okay. I could... Oh, imagine if Kiru sounded like he was from Jersey. I can't do the Jersey accent. Bunny can do an amazing Jersey accent, but I can't fucking do that. That'll be... I don't know. I think that'll be quite funny. Oh, right in the leg. Oh! Yeah, I admit the Japanese voice acting in these games is just fucking awesome all the fucking way. I'll bet Kiru would probably be bloody Nolan North. Ugh, like everything.
さすがや。わし、ますます真島君に惚れてもうた。
あんたほんまにおもろいやつやな。ビリケンのおっさんが言うとったように。
I'm so glad there's still games that just move the shoulders to simulate breathing. I used to love that in Dreamcast games. The funniest one that I saw with that is Rainbow Six. There was a game of Rainbow Six on the Dreamcast, and their chests used to inflate, and it used to look so funny because like the chests would go outside their shoulders.
ほな、聞かせてくれや。第三の勢力は何もんや。
なあ、真島君。佐川のおっさん裏切って、わしと組まへんか。
ああ？
誠ちゃんを狙う第三の勢力は日教連ちゅう集団や。
日教連？
東上会の直系組織や。
東上会直系？あほな、日教連なんて聞いたことないで。
そらそうや。表向きには東上会の大門を掲げとらん裏の組織や。誠ちゃんをさらったんはおそらく日教連の総裁世良勝や。
Oh shit.
数日前に世良が日教連を引き連れてこっちに潜り込んだっちゅう情報が入ってな。もしや誠ちゃんを狙っとるんやないかと勘ぐってたとこやった。
なんで東上会の勢力が2つも誠狙っとんの？
2つ？
俺に誠を殺すように命令出したんは島野の親父や。
島野中と東上会の島野か。
なあ、世良も島野も東上会。
ほんなら東上会ついでや。わしも教えたる。
あ？
わしの雇い主は堂島組の渋沢っちゅう若頭補佐や。
堂島組？
せや、これまた東上会の直系や。世良の日教連。お前に命令下した島の組。ほんで堂島組。3つ全部東上会や。
一体どういうことや？
なんでやろな。東上会の内輪もめなんかわしには関係あらへんことやけどな。
日教連が隠れとる場所は分かっとんのか？
調べ上げとるで。
どこや。
知ってどないする気や。
誠取り返しに行くに決まっとるよ。
無理や。
Hey, Camo Man.
真島君が強いの分かった。
Well, this one, the Yakuza series, I love the Titanfall games. I fucking love Senran Kagura Estival Versus, Dead or Alive Extreme 3. I love Red Dead Redemption, the Forza Horizon 2 and 3, Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, Ocarina of Time. I haven't played all of Majora's Mask, so I don't know. I've got many games, Cameraman. So many games. I've got many consoles as well.
他にもええことがあんで。
何。
佐川のおっさんからの命令は誠ちゃんを殺すことやろ。佐川と組んでる以上、誠ちゃんを殺さなあかん局面にぶち当たんで。でもあしゃ殺しやなくてガラを押さえて依頼主に渡すよう言われとんねん。佐川裏切ってわしと組めば、とりあえず誠ちゃんを殺す羽目にはならんやろ。
悪いな。断るわ。
なんでや。
日教連の世良も誠を殺すようには見えへんかった。もし俺の目的が誠を殺さんことやったとしたら、そのままおとなしく日教連に預けとくわ。せやけど誠はもう十分すぎるほど裏社会の食い物にされてきた。両目まで見えへんようになってな。
Also love an old game called Tokyo Highway Challenge, Sega GT, and Sega GT 2001. There's so many fucking games, Cameraman, that I love.
残念やな。お前みたいな男。
Sounds like Bunny's back. Hey, Bunny!
ほんまに残念や。
なんや急に。
なんやろな。わしみたいな人間が何を抜かしとんのやろ。日教連が潜んどるな。椿園の中や。
椿園。
なんや。こっち住んどって椿園も行ったことないんか。
脇あって蒼天堀の外あんまり行かれへんねん。でなんや、その椿園ちゅうのは。
椿園はな、それは歴史ある料亭街の通称や。日教連はそん中の弁天やってみせる。
Ooh, plot's thickening.
誠ちゃんもそこに囚われとるはずや。
料亭街
ガイドブックに載っとるようなとこちゃうで。百聞は一見にしかずや。案内したる。ついでに一緒に暴れたる。
ええんか。俺は死んでもお前に誠は渡さへんぞ。
そんな話や日教連から誠ちゃん取り返した後や。
It's probably very warm in here. Jesus, you're freezing.
さて、ほんなら楽しいお遊びに出かけますか。
Check it, right?
I know.
Don't worry about it.
おい、おまるさん。
Aging Mr. Cop.
チェックアウトや。
Check out ya!
一緒に出るで。
I was gonna say, they're not gonna let us out this easy. We're gonna have to fight through like 500 people.
勝手に出るで。
That reminds me of the scene out of Last Action Hero, where the guy shoots the guy randomly in New York. He's just like, I said I've just murdered a man and I want to confess.
お茶逃げや。西谷。
Oh, well, he's dead.
なんやねんな。お茶
ビリケンさんにはようしてもろたんですがね。娘が大学行きたいなんて言うもんでして、ちょっと気張らなあかんのです。
Oh, so he took a bigger payoff.
ハンタら殺したらビリケンさんからもろてた小遣いの100倍くれる言わはるんですわ。
He looks like he's
この
possessed.
人は羽振りええんですな。
お前買われたんか。誰にや。こらあかん感じや。
That can't be good.
西谷。
昔おっちゃんに言われた通りや。悪いことばっかりしてたら罰やたんな。なあおっちゃん。真島君、わしはこのアホンダラと肩つける。
西谷。あんた。
思いっきり暴れたらええ。思いっきり楽しんだらええ。ヤクザなんぞどうせ早う死ぬんや。なら後先考えんと。
God, he's got a longer death scene than fucking Sean Bean.
前に進め。
何言うとるんや。さっさとくたばらんかい。
Oh, well, you fucked, mate.
早う行けや真島。誠っちゅう女生かした責任きっちり取っとらんかい。行けや真島。
Oh, he's gonna fuck up that cop so bad.
許してくれ。頼む。
Wow. I got nearly 450 million yen. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it an end to my stream now.
No!
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
No.
I'm calling it an end
No,
now.
no.
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No!
I said no. You don't want me to end it.
No.
Well, looks like I got someone that doesn't want me to end it.
Not allowed. Not happening.
Not allowed.
No.
Okay. Fine, I'll continue on. Den of Desires.
See?
See, yeah, Jiv doesn't want me to end it. Bunny doesn't want me to. Fine, I thought, fine.
Majority rules.
Don't end, play forever.
No, you can just play for a bit longer. I said so.
Majima, run! Take care, comedian. I'm gonna be continuing, apparently. You pass me a bit of that chocolate bar.
No smell. ちょっとの間、蒼天堀からお前の姿が消えたって報告があってな。心配したんだぜ。てっきり誰かに殺されて川に沈められたんじゃねえかってな。My thing is, the longer I keep you playing, the more you do, quicker I get to play it.
Take care, comedian. See you later.
仕事熱心じゃない。
Ooh.
蒼天堀はお前の庭じゃねえんだよ。檻なんだよ、檻。ホテルでさえ出かけるときにはフロントに一声かかるよな。檻ん中のお前が何黙って出てんだよ。なあ、なあ。でよ、そんなに急いでどこ行くつもりだったんだ？
もちろんあんたに報告しに来とくや。
だよな。よかった。
Jesus Christ, he's just fought through the underworld. Beat the shit out of that guy.
かわいそうじゃん。掃除のおばちゃんがよ。
Silent Hill 2 urinals.
で、
A farting bum on the wall.
What? Wait. Oh yeah, I do see the farting bum on the wall.
ああ、せやけど誠を奪っていった白いスーツの男は西谷とは関係あらへんかった。誠を奪ったのは日教連のセラっちゅうやつや。
日教連？
大門は隠しとるが、東上会の直系組織。
東上会？島野の兄弟と同じ。
西谷を奪ったのも東上会。
Sure. Yeah, we are in rivals because we want to make the next best gear change on pedal bikes.
誠を狙ってるってことか。この情報全部留置場で西谷に吐かせたのか。
I've said I've wanted to play Yakuza Dead Souls for a while. I do want to get that.
相当えぐい拷問でもしたんだろ。え？どんなことしたんだ？
いろいろや。
で、東上会からモテモテの誠ちゃんは今どこにいるんだ？
椿園の中の
You missed you?
弁天やってる予定や。そこに日教連がアジト構えとるらしい。
椿園ね。日教連って連中も目の付けどころがオツじゃないの。
どういう意味や？
そりゃお前、牧村誠みてえな女の子が泣いて歩いてても違和感ねえからな、椿園は。言ってみりゃわかるって。それじゃあ早速行くとするか。
なんや、あんたも行くんか？
犬を一人で散歩に行かせる飼い主がいるか？いねえだろ？お前が蒼天堀から出るときは俺も一緒なの。わかった？
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap. I know. You want me to keep going? But
Fine, come off, I'll turn myself.
I won't say I'm tired. You've been on for like I've been on over 4.5 hours. Okay guys, I know I said that I'll continue playing, but honestly I'm fucking wrecked, so I am going to actually stop streaming now because, well, like I said, I'm wrecked. No! Yeah, I know. But literally I'm fucking knackered. I've been trying to get this fucking computer sorted for like 2 or 3 days straight. And I'm fucking tired. So fucking tired. But I must play forever!
The
No.
wooden planks. The wooden planks?
So did you find out what was on that tape?
Oh yes, I
Was
did.
it Snuff?
No.
Oh, it wasn't a Snuff
No,
movie.
it was like The
Ugh.
Ring. This
Oh.
girl in white, she disappeared, and then when we watched the tape, she was like, "Oh, it's so cold, it's so cold," and then suddenly she was there. It was just like a really bad spin-off of The Ring. So yeah, 53 hours.
I wanted
on
to
the
be a
list.
fucking Snuff movie because I was like, if you can't get it up to that, it's got to be something that extreme.
Yeah, I know. Shenmue 2 Planks Run starts now. Fuck that, Jiv. I'm too tired for that crap. But anyway, guys, thank you for all watching. I am really happy to have it all repaired. I do apologize again for all of the lost data that's happened, but like I said, I've put everyone as regular, all the regulars as regular again. So yeah. Anyway, guys. If you want to keep updated on what I am doing on this channel, or if anything like that shit happens again, then please follow my social media. That's why I have it. Like, my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram and everything. I keep everyone updated about colossal fuck-ups like that. Like, with my computer recently. I think I am once everything settles down here, I am going to build a second PC, because if I had a second PC, this wouldn't have been a fucking issue. Wouldn't have been a problem at all. I would have been able to keep streaming. But anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. Thanks for joining me and spending your Saturday night with me. I hope I'm gonna be on here again tomorrow, and hopefully for a bit more longer. And I'm gonna be on my normal time. But anyway, guys, take care of yourselves, have a good weekend, and a good night or day wherever you are. Take care and goodbye. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.